Hello YouTube, M1NDxBEND3R here, and today we're going to be taking a look at another one of my own creations, and this time we've got Lazorclaw. Now Lazorclaw, as you can see, transforms into a T-Rex, much like a certain fan favorite in the G1 cartoon. Now as a T-Rex, he's got this huge cannon on his back. Kinda, not sure if you'd consider these as weapons like guns or just claws, but he's got these for hands. And his tail is a gun, because, well, it can be. So there. Now, as you can see, he's made out of Technic pieces instead of just regular Lego bricks, and the reason being is because, well, seeing as he turns up into a beast, an animal, instead of a vehicle, he doesn't really have to carry a minifigure inside of him. He doesn't have to look like an Earth vehicle, so I figured if I got the chance to make him look more Cybertronian, I think I'll use more Cybertronian looking pieces, therefore the Technic pieces. On top of that, he's also a lot more articulated in both modes. His legs are on ball joints all the way through, as you can see. His arms as well. Now these arms are kind of limited just because, as you can see, the way the joint is, they don't really go forward super far, but he's a T-Rex. He's not going to be using his arms anyway. So that's his T-Rex mode, and oh, the head is also on a ball joint, which is real nice. Anyway, so here's his T-Rex mode. So to transform him into robot mode, you start by flipping his arms up into the sides here, and then pulling out the sides. They're going to form the legs. Pull them out like so. Now what you're going to do next is lift up the back and the tail. Bring the legs down so they're out of the way, and rotate this 180 degrees. Then you're going to flip out his head for robot mode. Turn him like this. Flip out his head. Then bring down this bit to kind of hold it in place. And it forms kind of like a hood for the head. And the dino head you can just kind of do whatever with. I like to just leave it angled a little bit, kind of like a helmet or like a crest maybe. I don't know. Then you take his legs, spin them around, bring them down. Same on the other side. Spin them around, bring them down, and this piece is really loose. It doesn't like staying in there too much. There we go. There's his legs, and then these you can just kind of do whatever. I like to angle them up into the armor, like so. Looks like spikes. Just makes them look a little more menacing. And then the tail, what you do is you flip it up into the back, like so. And you don't want this bit just hanging out, so what I like to do is I like to bring it around like so. So he has a little cannon coming around the waist, kind of like a little wraparound gun, like Brawl had in Transformers 1. And then, this is a little unstable, just kind of fiddle with it till it stays. Then for his arms, you straighten them out, flip up the dino foot, and the toes form his weapons, his double barrel handguns. Do the same on the other side. And there is Lazorclaw transformed into robot mode. As you can see in robot mode, he's definitely more designed for long range combat, not so much melee and close combat hand to hand. That's really what his Dinobot mode is for. In this mode, you see he's got the double barrel handguns, like so. He's still got the big dinosaur cannon on his back, as well as the wraparound cannon. Now that does form some kibble on his back, but I really couldn't find any way around that, so I just learned to live with it. Now another cool thing you can do is, just like Bumblebee has a battle mask in combat, you can fold this back, flip around his head, and kind of fold it back into the neck of the dinosaur, and collapse that back down, and have the dinosaur head be his head in robot mode. I like to think of it as like a pseudo head, kind of like in combat, you know, he'll whip out. He doesn't want to get damaged, so he'll put on his little dino helmet, and in combat he'll use that. That's just something I thought of. I think it looks alright, you know, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look any worse than his regular head, which has kind of this drone look to it. But anyway, that's there if you want to use that. Now the other benefit of using these Technic pieces is that he gets a lot more posability. He gets far more posable in robot mode. One of the things I like to do is angle his legs, get him in kind of a kneeling position, or on one knee, like so. Just like this. There. I mean, as you can see, you can get him into some great, cool looking poses. Especially with the handguns. So yeah, that's kind of fun. As well as, you know, you can get him standing and shooting. Fighting off whatever's coming his way. So yeah, he's just a lot of fun to mess around with. And he was really fun to build, you know. He's a beast. He's a beast machine. Those are always fun. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. This has been M1NDbender with Lazorclaw.